Well, unfortunately, it looks like the mod is busted for the time being and probably will remain busted for quite a while. So, let's see, those are too expensive. Let's try and make the most broken build I possibly can with the tools that I have available and the knowledge that I have. And honestly, we can also look things up. It's not that big of a deal, but I was hoping that I could, you know, craft some really broken bits if I wanted to. So, very specifically, yeah, we're lacking the cooldown of... We're lacking the cooldown of the last one, which is kind of unfortunate. Not that big of a deal, but I really liked being able to just salvo everything off forever. We just need to get some more, we just gotta get some more upgrades, then it'll be okay. Beams! Can you handle my beams? I posit that you cannot. I really like these beams. They're just super satisfying. I think it's my favorite signature, and probably my favorite, probably my favorite spell in the game. I don't know, it's just fun Hadokening people to death. Okay, so what do we have? Perforating jet enhanced? Yeah, I should probably grab that. I'll get the wallet if it shows up, though. Because no matter what, getting the wallet means guaranteed everything that I want in the first run. Assuming it has the RNG to show up. Let's see. Oh, we have a foe! Not anymore. Yeah, and if I can get the upgrade that lets me actually have more charges than usual... Oh. We're going to be in a good spot. So, wonder if pictures can drop gold. True. Some of them. Honestly, I'm not that concerned about gold, to be totally honest. Like, on one hand, yeah. Gold will be nice for upgrades and stuff. But since I don't have to save up for potions at all, it's just like... Who cares? Whoops. Yeah. A little closer than I want it to be, but that's okay. Ow. Ow, ow. Bad touch. Bad eyeball thing. Eat beam. I kinda hit them. I'm gonna let them come for me, instead of vice versa. Ow. What did you think you were going to do? Fight me? Laughs! Oh, they actually survived. Would you look at that? Oh, this is actually a pretty good spell for just basically stun-locking dudes. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's got a really nice hit rate comparatively. Okay. Nope, this is just normal. Defeating enemies, chance to add unlimited charges to your movement? No. Shield every time charges signature? No. Evening gloves might be worthwhile. Let's see, is there any mysterious wall chicken in this game? No, sadly. There's no fancy pants wall chicken business. Yeah, we might as well fight the boss. Oh, I don't have the turtle shell. I gotta remember that. I've not actually picked up that upgrade yet. What did you think you could do, Thiefington? Hit me? Funny joke. Oh, I mean, he did hit me. But did it matter? Hello, ancient fountain pen is welcome. I don't usually get that as just a regular drop. It is not an unwelcome one. Every game should have wall chicken. Yeah. I'd agree. Especially any Castlevania. It actually bothers me a little bit when you don't get more wall chicken in games. What's the one I've been playing recently? Messenger. I haven't found any wall chicken yet, but considering the game, I wouldn't be well, no, I guess that's more of a Ninja Gaiden reference more than anything else. Anyway, Roxel's Pendulum is good. Yeah, it reduces all cooldowns. Here you are. Okay, signature charge rate? No. No. Significant chance to dodge evade attacks? Yes. I don't know what my evasion is, but taking double damage is meaningless. So, I'm gonna try and gather as many items as possible to make it so I take double damage. Okay, so let's enhance Perforating Jet. And then let's grab the Evening Gloves. I don't necessarily know if the Evening Gloves are actually that useful, but they seem nice? I don't know. I mean, I've played this game so much that at this point everything is just for science or funsies. I'm not super, like, I'm not gonna say excited about... Hello? Might as well grab the grease boots. I might as well just kind of grab everything, try everything, and then realize it was an absolute mistake. I don't know. Let's see. No! You go now. I gotta remember not to just waste my beams like that. Unnecessary signature blast! But I do also want to pump up the damage as much as possible with the fountain pen. Unfortunately, everything has a cap in this game, which I kind of wish it didn't. I think it'd actually be really neat if every time you did the New Game Plus run, it would actually raise your cap as well, so you could actually hold like a couple more items. Oh boy, that's some biggins. That's some dead biggins. This is why I'm like, on money. It's like, I'm fine. I don't need to worry about it. That is a pretty satisfying signature move, I will have to admit. Okay, do we get anything cool? We get Mobius's Quill. Fully charged signature resets your cooldowns instead of producing a signature spell. I don't know if I care for that. I don't have enough spells yet to really justify it. Oh yeah, that is actually doubly worthless. You really don't you don't want that when you've got the Ancient Fountain Pen. It'd be interesting to get the, like, heal and some of the other upgrades. What's this one? Guard against attacks. Relic will break after a number of hits. Interesting. Movement speed really doesn't actually feel that much faster. No, I'm definitely zipping more. I just gotta work on my perceptions. Hello! Yeah, I gotta pump that damage up. I gotta pump it up. Death. Death to you. I've only got 2 spells and I'm still locking them down. This is a good combo. I'll have to see if I can get any more, like, pseudo auto-activating or, like, quick activation spells. Because unfortunately the beam is a little bit on the slow side. Flame Cleaver, on the other hand, much faster. That would be really really useful information to get. Like, if you could actually see how long certain things take to activate and whatnot. Like, that sort of thing would be really cool. Okay, so what do we get? Increases damage, lowers activation speed? No. Armor, decreases damage? No. Horned Halo? Interesting. Sure. Relic is destroyed upon use. I might as well. There's pretty much no downside to it. Bothers me that I always enter those portals, you know, well, I enter the portal from whatever direction, but it always puts me out the bottom. I blame Portal for that. I'm always used to just coming out the other side. If that makes sense. He's not healing. Yeah, I gotta take damage to reset it. I don't really know why it works this way. It just does. Hello. Autograph pad. Let's see, damage and movement speed is increased. Well, my signature is charged. Neat. Okay, so it's not a New Game Plus related enemy. It's just apparently rare. Or, no, we just hadn't been to the Ice Realm yet. That's what it is. And we could get Gust Volley. Gust Volley wouldn't be terrible. Gust Volley works. Cause I can, it's just another like big blast and some other things. I don't know. I just wanna have like as big of a salvo as I can possibly chuck. I really like being able to skip skip through a boss attack or something and hit them more. Admittedly, this is the one dangerous move, because that's the one I think that can outright kill me no matter what. Let's see. Not bad. You certainly know how to stay cool. Blah, 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 blah. And we get... I honestly don't care much for Heroic Leap. Let's see. I guess I will seize a foe and, like, drop them down? I don't know. Wonder's making it look easy. I have a lot of practice with this game. I mean, maybe not as much as some people, but this is one of those games that I, to some degree, mastered before I stopped playing it. There's a lot of games that I kind of... There's a lot of games that I just kind of leave half complete. You know, I just kind of complete them as much as possible. See the credits, and then I bail. This is one of those roguelikes that I got really good at before I stopped. Other one would be like Tower of Guns to some degree. Let's see. Because I got decently good at Tower of Guns. And could kind of weave through a lot more than I had business going through. Which is really satisfying, to be honest. And so, yeah, I will master the occasional game. I don't know if I'm gonna say, like, master Sekiro, seeing as that's the current, that's the current big hard game that I'm playing. Oh, I just biffed that guy off into the universe. I might have seismic dropped that guy. He evaded by dying. The spearman in the back, I think it was charging me, and it said, like, in big red letters, evade! And he fell into the pit. Brilliant job. Brilliant job. I love that. Let's see, I wonder will you ever do more cave blazers? Maybe. My problem is, like, cave blazers never spoke to me in, gameplay-wise in the same way that, Wizard of Legend does. It was too... I think anything that's close to Spelunky in terms of gameplay is actually very far from what I enjoy. I don't really like pure platformers that often. Okay, and we get rock and roll. Yeah, that fits well. Let's see. I'm gonna check out Aquatic Splashdown. Yeah, so it's another jump attack. Now, I would like to do a bunny build after this. I think I've unlocked that relic. But there's a relic that makes it so you do extra damage for every jump. Wow, this would have been a perfect bunny build run. But you do extra damage for every jump-related move that you can get. And, so it'd be kind of fun to have nothing but jump moves to just, yeah, bounce all over everybody. Right, I gotta remember I can just destroy these. Sad part is the saw blades do not travel through open gaps, which is unfortunate. Have I gotten any new Chaos Arcana? I got one. It's like a charge shot vortex thing. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of charge shots to begin with, so it doesn't really fit into my standard gameplay. Wait, did we just find the entrance? Weird. Okay, Ring of Recycling. I guess I'll grab it. Yeah, have we not been to the entrance before? I don't know. Okay. Dump the damage. Destroy them handily. You can do nothing to me. I'm too powerful for you. I might get rid of the saw blades, and honestly the gust blast. Both are acceptable, but not amazing. Then again, maybe I just haven't had the opportunity to let them shine. I think the saw blades are more effective if the saw blades are more effective if I'm in like a really closed room. So extra crit damage, extra water damage, or that freezes nearby enemies, and a sprite. I am generally disinterested. Right, we had that. Any interesting spells? Just seismic entry. Let's keep going. I'm good. We haven't found a deal with the devil yet, which is unfortunate. Well, not deal with the devil. You know what I mean. Oh, well, no, we got one. We got the one that lets me dodge. It's not really much of a build helper, but still. It could be. If I remember right, there's like one or two builds that just like really destroy things based on really destroy things. They have like obscenely high dodge rates. I remember I was experimenting with one of them, but I never got it to work. Okay, no, never mind. I like the drill. Hello. Captain's ring. If I remember right, that reses me, or is that the captain's hat? Oh, I did also get the halo. Yeah, both of those are survivability based, which is like laughably meaningless for me. Like, survivability is nice, but it's not... Well, I don't care too much about survivability. I barely even get hit to begin with. Actually, to kind of go back to it, I was playing... Okay. Last second. Worked. I was playing Nova Drift, and the developer was asking me, why do I never pick defensive upgrades? I think it's because of games like this, actually. Where, like, I can more or less just master the gameplay to the point where I don't need defenses. I can just float through the game and just destroy everything in my path. And so it's weird to play a game that, you know, absolutely requires defensive abilities no matter what, because no matter what, you can't avoid every hit. I mean, maybe you can. I'm sure there's some pretty stacked people for Nova Drift that can just destroy everything. Let's see. Bouncing Surge. That might be an interesting one. Grab it? I'm gonna try it instead of the wind shot. That sounds fun. I think this is actually one of the other problems I have with Hades. Now that I'm thinking about it, this game and Hades are shockingly similar. But I don't know, there's just something about the pure raw gameplay for this game that just feels really good. That lightning spear does a decent chunk. I'll take it. I gotta see how it handles with bouncing between foes, though. Oh, damn it! Decent chunk of damage. The reason why I like it is it stuns enemies for a short period of time. The more of those, like, stun effects I can stack on top of other stun effects, the better. Hello! Come at me, fools! What are you doing? Come at me! Are you perhaps trying? Yeah, the one problem is the lightning spear does have a very limited... the lightning spear does have a very thin, thin path, so it's going to be harder for me to hit. Well, there's the bunny ears that I was talking about. Damage of all jump arcana. Let's grab the merchant's cart. Because I think the rest of these aren't that helpful. Yeah, if the bunny ears had shown up on the previous floor, I might have considered it, maybe. See, all my gold for some chaos gems. No. I barely even need chaos gems right now. Like, I almost kind of wish that guy would stop spawning. I realize he's incredibly helpful depending on what you're doing, but, like, for me... not really that good. I mean, I've already unlocked almost everything, so it's like... Okay, there we go. Sucker. Stuns. Okay. Fear him. Wait for the HP to come back. Okay. He's dangerous because he's got a lot of low damage multi-hit moves, which are exactly the kind of thing the cannon will kill me. Shockwire might be pretty good. Let's try Shockwire instead of the electric spear. And not feeling it. Too short range. Might be good for a melee thing, but still. Let's see, doesn't the air boss seem like it was designed kind of bad? And seem... it would seem like he should hit softer than anybody else, but he hits more often than anybody. I feel like he should do slightly less damage, yeah. I think the thing is, he is... So, I'm gonna say that it's called skill creep, would I guess be the word I would use, the term I would use. But effectively, a lot of the people that are still playing Wizard of Legend are going to be the people that, you know what they're doing, have kind of mastered the game, and know what they're doing, have mastered the game, and, find the content fairly easy. I mean, there's people that are significantly better than I am that probably still play this game fairly regularly. And so, if those are the people that you're beta testing the game with, the patch with, unfortunately that puts you in the awkward position of everybody's going to be like, it's too easy. And, the developers have gotten better. I mean, this is probably wrong, but I've seen this happen in a number of different games where, like, the new content is obscenely hard compared to, the base game. Let's see. Easy example would be Hollow Knight. Like, some of the Hollow Knight DLC content is brutal. And I'm kind of worried about Silksong, but I'm not that worried. Okay, so we now have that, but we do lose the limited edition robe, so let's get rid of the signature pad. Did I get these? No, Sword of Midas was the previous run. But honestly, I don't know. You get used to it. Once you get used to everybody's patterns, they can't hit you at all. Like, that is one thing I really love about this game. Is just how like, I guess easy the patterns are. And I realize that's not true. It's just that, like, there's very little RNG and everything more or less works as intended. That was one thing I ran into as a problem yesterday when I was playing Sekiro, is that there were a couple of, like, moments where a mechanic would just fizzle. I'd chuck a shuriken into a boss and it just wouldn't work, and it was like, what is going on? But it's like, the only... Yeah, some of these would be pretty rad, but I don't need them. Yeah, it's difficult at first, but mostly fair. Yeah. Almost too fair? It's weird. But yeah, Butterfly Lady is bullshit. Yeah, kinda. I mean, now that I'm on the other side of it, I think back fondly on mastering it, because there was... One thing I like about a lot of these games is there's a very clear player progression of skill. And you can see it, you can watch it happen. And it's really satisfying being kind of on the receiving end of that, of just like, here's all the, here's the game so far, and, here's how I've... let's see, Sano's headband? Probably better than some of these. We want to hold on to this. Get rid of that in favor of Sano's headband. If I can't be interrupted, that makes me obscenely more dangerous. Yeah, too fair. Haven't heard that one before. No, it's just I'm so used to games being unfair that it's like, it's off-putting? That's probably the wrong word, but it's just like, this game is super tight for what I'm used to. Whereas, like, conversely, yeah, I had a lot of problems with Darksiders 3. A lot of people didn't, and I'm not entirely sure where the disconnect was. But I remember playing Darksiders 3 and feeling like half the boss fights were just stupid. Because the timing was off, or it, like, introduced new mechanics, or, like... Just, like, a couple of different things every boss fight just didn't feel... fair or fun. Good, we've got another cursed shop. Perfect. Avarice was pretty garbage. Supposedly they've fixed it, so the game is considerably better. My problem is just like, I don't have time to go back to it necessarily. The interesting thing is, according to some people, this actually happens with a number of games where everyone will be like, Wanderbot, stop whining. It's just, Just have fun or get good or whatever. And, like, you know, usually my complaints often have to do with, like, game feel or, like, consistency issues, you know, fair but fun, so on and so forth. Because I can play hard games and master them and actually have a lot of fun with it. I don't know if I'd exactly call this particularly hard, but I think, again, I'm skewed because I have played and mastered much of this. Oh, that's where the thief went. Confused. Let's see. But yeah, so I will frequently have a number of, like, grumps. I'll be like, you know, this is wrong, this feels bad, this needs to be changed in some way. And everybody will shut me down and be like, stop complaining about it. And then, like, you know, a couple months later, I'd actually get a comment being like, huh, everything I was complaining about got fixed. Apparently that was something very notable in Dead Cells. That, like, I got 3 comments over the past, like, couple months, all pointing out that it's like, yep, they pretty much fixed everything I was grumping about. Vocal minority. I'm like, I don't want to be the grump. I don't want to be the, like, game feel critic. Like, I do want to just more or less enjoy my time. But, like, I don't know. If it actually makes a difference, I guess I'll keep doing it? Question mark? Okay, so what do we got? Critical chance is increased for you and all allies. Deal double damage, receive double damage. I'd like the Crimson Clover, because Crimson Clover would be obscenely powerful on this. However, doubling my damage is obscenely powerful. And yeah, if we can get... Oh, no, I lost my pen. I lost my pen. Oh, I think that even resets the pen. Screw it. I don't care that much. I'm using my signature, but I'd actually rather switch it out for stuff like... I guess I could get rid of the evening gloves. Let's see. I'm saying people saying you should not whine to the vocal minority. It is actually a pretty vocal majority. I don't know how many of you guys saw my... Ooh, spice rack. Might not be bad. Who's this for spice rack? I don't know how this is gonna roll, but all of my abilities are from different elements, so oh my god. Oh boy. Oh, this got better. Oh, sweet Bessie. This is gonna be fun. So my cooldowns are so short that I can just chain beams now. I have a big dumb smile on my face. Oh, now I want a New Game Plus this run. What do you guys think? New Game Plus? I feel like I should. Fighting the Chaos guy is kind of... satisfying, and I'd like to get the extra spells, but I think we should New Game Plus it. Age of the internet. People who haven't played it may complain since they like the story. I can't tell from footage how challenging a game is. Left a few comments on YouTube, so I only ever comment on the story. I haven't played the game. Always obvious via the footage if something's grueling, since a lot of YouTubers edit stuff out. Yeah, I'm a little bit more of a... This is my experience, and there's going to be a couple of exceptions. Right, I don't have the turtle shell, so I should probably take her a little bit more seriously. Whoop. Okay, there we go. Oh, she had the shortest stun, but that's fine. We're good. Whew, boy. Yeah, I need that turtle shell if I want to really survive here. Frost Fan's pretty good. Let's grab Frost Fan instead of, this. Because that's also a stun, and it's got a little bit more of a sweep. So do we go... Do we go New Game Plus? Like, I want to? I'm not as invincible as I could be. Because I could get the new Chaos spell. Screw it. Let's fight him. Let's wreck him. I'll mess around with New Game Plus later. I want to try that. I want to try the bunny build anyway. Because honestly, this build is not going to change too much here. Okay, I gotta get some HP. Got him. That was a fun run. That was a satisfyingly fun run. Alright, let's see if I can get a new Chaos spell. If I don't get any new Chaos spells, we're just gonna start New Game Plusing constantly. Congratulations on a blah blah blah. Well, that was satisfying. Okay, Piercing Void. Okay, so yeah, we've got to keep doing things. I've never talked to this guy. A breathtaking performance. Any doubts of your skill have been completely scattered to the wind. Pawns! But yeah, I gotta unlock all the new Chaos spells. That is entirely a valid point here. This is a fun game. You know what other game? I should go back and actually give Dungreed another go at some point. I'm just still kind of mad about the whole them shutting down modding thing, but like, that game had interesting potential. Okay, so let's buy every upgrade that we can. There's the bunny ears. I was wondering about that. Okay. It'd be cool to get the token of commerce. Is it the token? I think it's the token of commerce on one of my other runs. Okay, so I want to do... Probably not Venture. Venture is a bad idea. Increases evade, increases crit. Probably go awe for this one. Okay, and then it's probably under offense. Oh, we've almost unlocked every relic at this point. Okay, right. I want to do Piercing Void. Dang, that would have been a really good one for this past run. You know what? We'll come back to that in a bit. I'm assuming that's a jump. I hope it's a jump. That's another really good jump. Do Thunder Drop? I don't like... Oh, I know which one I want. I want Wind, I think. Heroic Leap. Because I can do this. More or less just bounce a bunch. If only there was a jumping basic. What would I want to grab? Oh, let's try Bladed Vine. I haven't used that yet, and it's melee based.